Hey everyone, so this time around I have some 6th gen pickups. I'll leave the two better things for the end, and I'll start out with this set of junk stuff that I got for free. So I'm gonna start out with the smaller things here. First, again, I should mention that all these random things that I got for free are all junk. None of it is working. The only reason I even considered picking it up in the first place was because I could use these things for parts, and other things just because they looked interesting. So first up is a max memory 32 megabyte memory card for PlayStation. Um, Again, I don't know if this is working, but I would not trust this for save files because third-party memory cards, especially from back in the day, are notorious for being cruddy. Next is this little piece. I have no idea at all what this could be. Well, I should rephrase that. I know that you can slot in a cartridge or something for onto this, but I really have no idea what this is for. If anybody can tell me what this is for, if the shape looks familiar, there's the slot there. Um, that's the sides. Uh, I really don't know what the hell this thing is. Next, something that I actually do know what it is, um, somewhat that is a Sony IR receiver. This, I believe, is for it is for the PS2, but I think it might be for the DVD remote. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if the PS2 had an IR receiver built into it for the remote control, but I'm going to assume that's what this is for the DVD remote. Next is a Game Shark that I am assuming is either for the PS1 or PS2 because, like, I mean, that's what the memory cards usually look like at the bottom. But yeah, it's a Game Shark, but no CD, no book. I don't know what to do with this. Next is this little Xbox Live thing. I have no idea what this is, so I'll just open it up right now and let's take a look. It is a little bag thing. I don't know for what reason one would use this for. Like, I mean, it doesn't. I don't know. It's a little baggy thing that says Xbox Live and Xbox on it, but yeah, I don't know what this would be used for. Um, Next up are a whole bunch of controllers that again do not work, but I'll see what I might do with them. So first is a third-party Mad Catz wireless PS2 controller. I have not tried this yet because I do not have the receiver for this. I am not sure if I'll be able to use a receiver for something else to use this, or just because it has no receiver at all that I won't be able to use this at all. But I'll see what I might do with that. Next are actually some controllers that I was um, sort of happy to get because at least some of their parts are salvageable, and I kind of did need these parts. There are 4 original Xbox controllers. The first one here, which has like a completely mangled cable, is the green translucent one. Next are 2 standard slim Xbox controllers, black. Both of them do not work, but at least they're just a little bit dirty, but they should be fine for just the buttons and stuff like that. Especially the thumbsticks. Only one of them on these two is really chewed up. The rest of them look just fine. And the last one there from these free ones is um, an original Xbox fat controller. I forget what they nicknamed this. I think they called it the Duke or something. It's absolutely massive, Like, I mean, it feels even bigger than the Dreamcast controller, even though the Dreamcast controller is technically bigger than this. It just feels absolutely massive and ridiculous to hold. But like, I mean, it looks just fine. So if I can possibly just swap out the insides, I have one that looks just nasty and disgusting and gouged out, but it works just fine on the inside. So I'll probably just swap that out. Um, Last, of course, is the good stuff, the stuff that I paid for, the stuff that should be working, or I should say, is working just fine, except for one of these games I'm not entirely sure. So I'll start out with these two. I went to the Value Village. They had these for $4.99. They actually had one labeled at $7.99 and the other one for $4.99. And I took them up to the front, and they said, "Okay, well, we'll just change it to $4.99 for each of them." And then I used my 30% off card as well. One is a black GameCube controller, and the other one is a standard indigo or purple GameCube controller. And the two games that I got, one was $3.99 at the Value Village, and the other one was $14.99 at a used game store. The first one is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2, and I have to say I am not certain if this one will work or not. It isn't terribly scratched, but I don't know. I've been having bad luck lately with scratched GameCube games, of them not working at all, and it is missing the manual too. So it was like, if it wasn't 30% off, I would have just left it behind, because I do already have this game for the PS2, but not for the GameCube. And then the best thing, of course, that I picked up, that I got pretty much for full retail value, although I have seen it for more, and even in some instances a lot more than the price I paid for it. Like I said, $14.99. I got Metroid Prime, complete, perfect condition. The disc is like absolutely flawless, except for uh, one very minimal scratch on the edge of it. Uh, I finally have a copy of Metroid Prime. I still need to get Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, or whatever it was called. But at least I have the first one in the Metroid Prime series. I also have Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, but I haven't bothered to play that one yet, because at least for these games, I just want to go in the series. Anyways, that's it for 6th gen pickups. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And yep, see ya.